YouTube, what's up with it? This TB, the wannabe trucker, coming live with my first week on Schneider's IC choice board. But I want to reiterate, remember, this is the first week. You still got to learn the load board. And you already spent 4 days on orientation. You had to log each and every one of those days. So you had 3 days left, which makes 7. You learned how to really figure out the load board on Thursday, that day. Like they really went over it in detail in Charlotte, how to go over the load board. They let you play around with it. So what they did was they gave you your first load, quote unquote. Remember, you get to pick your own freight, but they had us bobtail from Charlotte, North Carolina, all the way down to Ocklawahamie, Georgia, kind of close to Florida, and they paid you $400 and something. I'll go over there later. I forgot the actual number, but they paid us $400 and something to bobtail down to that area to get an empty trailer. That's the only nice thing Schneider probably would do for you. Yeah, so once you got down to Ocklawahamie, Georgia, if you were smart, you would have picked a load earlier that week. I mean, not earlier that week, but on that Thursday to kind of figure out where your next stop will go. Because remember, you got 3 days to run freight. Logically, depending on the area, if you get down there on Friday, you pretty much gonna have to run the weekend. And you know, on the weekend, a lot of receivers aren't open till Monday. Sometimes they got places for you to go and drive. So you got to kind of take in consideration all of that goes into place. So what I did was, I knew it was going to take me 400 some miles to get there on that Friday. So I just took that whole day. I got up at about 4 a.m. I drove down to Ocklawahamie, Georgia. I picked up my empty about 2 or 3 because I stopped at Walmart and I got some groceries and did that. That Thursday, I did find a load already. It picked up in Cedar Springs, Georgia. It was a paper load. It picked up on that Saturday morning. So in my mind, I'm thinking logically, I'm like, it's a heavy load. It's going to get me in a decent area to, start my next week off. So I picked it up Saturday. I got there Sunday. I actually got there on that Saturday to Mississippi. I just parked there. I spent all Sunday kind of cleaning and reorganizing my truck, and I delivered it on Monday. So that gave me an opportunity to have a 34-hour reset. So I had a fresh clock for that following week. Because remember, that following week is really the week you want to go hard because that week you don't have any payment. Remember, you get 2 weeks no payment, but the first week is only like 3 days, honestly. So it's like a week and 3 days because you had orientation the first 4 days. Then that following week, you don't got no payment. So I wanted to start off their week running with no issues with my hours. This was my first load out. I picked it up in Cedar Springs, Georgia. I went to Palachi, Mississippi. My line haul was $299 with my fuel surcharge, which you get 100% of that. Was $96.11. The load ended up being altogether grand total of $395.11. Remember, that's a cheap load. Yes, it was a heavy load too. Yes, but I had to think about getting myself into an area that I could make my next steps to run and get some more loads. Because in my head, I'm like, well, again, there's not a lot of places open on the weekend unless it's going to be a drop and hook. So I can deliver this load Monday. I can chill on Sunday. I can go over the load board. I can book myself all loads for that following week. So that's what I did. I put myself in a good area to run hard the following week. Schneider paid us $433.50 to bobtail down to Ocklawahamie, Georgia. Pay you $300 for orientation. So the $433.50 and $300 came down to $733.50. And then the load I took before that was 3 something. It left me with $1,128.61 for that week. So you gotta remember, there's no truck payment this week. I still made $1,128. But there are things that they had to take out, which this is a list of my weekly deductions. This is basically what they're gonna take out every week. These are your fixed costs. This is my insurance, not including my truck payment and my maintenance fund, because they're basically the same thing. But $359.64 a week is gonna be taken out for insurance and my escrow fund every week. So this is what they took out since they didn't have no truck payment for the first week at all. Basically, that $1,128.61 I made minus the $305.95 from my fuel when I first had the fuel, and then the $359.64. It left me with a grand total of $515.64. But also I forgot to add, we had to get a kingpin lock to put at the bottom of your trailer, so that can't nobody steal it. We had to get that, and that was like $60. So it's honestly left me my first week about $400 and some dollars, and which isn't bad. It's the first week. Like I said, don't think too far ahead into this. Like, this is the first week. They didn't take out the truck payment. I only got one load in because I wanted to put myself in a better area so the following week, so that I could run and make as much money as I possibly could and keep living the way that I want to live. But this TB want to be trucker. From trucking to life, TBs know nothing. I just wanted to make this video to show y'all the real. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna show you the real and how it is and what it's like to be on Schneider's IC choice board. This week I only made 400 something. Next week it's gonna be over 1,500. So you know it's up and down. But this was the first week, so don't get discouraged. Just keep focused, and you know the choice board is amazing. So we're gonna keep grinding, keep getting this money, and I'm gonna keep showing y'all what it's like to be on the Schneider's IC choice program.